Praise your holy name. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Kukrakadash. Praise your holy name. Yes, yes, once again, another lesson. Yes, 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 yes. We like to give double honors to them elders at Great Millstone on down to the youngins that's preaching this word sincerely with no gimmicks. You know, and we gonna put on as one of the elect. Yes, we're gonna put on as one of the elect, like we was one of the first fruits. Yes, 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 yes.
Born to stand out. We were born to stand out. We're not of this world. Yahushua said that. In his prayer to the Father, he said, they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. We're not of this world. This decrepit world. We're bigger than this world. We're better than this world. You know? We are the gods that the Bible speaks about. Psalms 82 and 6. That's who we are. And the word God means power. Through Yahushua, we are the gods of the nation of Israel. Through Yahushua. Psalms 82 and 6. John 10 and 34. Come on, man.
Yahushua said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me, in the regeneration when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, he also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And everyone that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life. But many that are first shall be last, and the last
The elect.
shall be first.
The elect of the nation of Israel. They were born to be leaders of the nation. What did Yahushua tell his disciples? You shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Think about that, man. We're being created, we're being formed, we're being forged into being leaders. Leaders of this great nation, the nation of Israel.
But that which ye have already hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my words unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. And I will give him the morning star.
Yes, 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 yes. We gotta put on as one of the elect, brothers. That's what we gotta do. We gotta put on, man. Like we was one of the first fruits. Like we was here with Yahweh Shai building this earth, helping putting the plants together, help put the trees, like we was side by side with Yahweh Shai, like we was one of his favorites, He got a few favorites, that he worked with, just like in the apostles, the 12 apostles, he had a few favorites, He got a few favorites of us too, and just, you got to put on like you one of his favorites. He ain't gonna let you, fall or go down. Put on as one of the elect, brothers. We don't know who we are. Our memory was wiped clean away from us. But we know if we put on as one of the elect, we gonna get on through this. Psalms 33, 18 through 22. Behold, the eyes of Yahweh by Yahweh Shai is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy, to deliver their soul from death and keep them alive in famine. And famine coming our way. You can see them rushing to the grocery stores. Any piece of money they get, they buying it on food. Our soul waits for Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. He is our help and our shield. For our hearts shall rejoice in him, because we have trusted in his holy name. Let the mercy of Yahweh by Yahweh Shai be upon us, according as we hope in thee. So we gonna put that, we looked up shield, and shield is protector. So he's gonna be our protector, defense. He's gonna be our defense, in this time. The angel's gonna have charge over us, It's nothing you should worry about, Cast your worries away. Psalms 34:19-21. Many are the afflicted of the righteous, but Yahweh by Yahweh Shai delivers him out of them all. He keeps all his bones, not one of them is broken. So it's going to get to a point you're going to have a full hedge over you. You're going to eat while they starve. You know what I'm saying? So none of your bones gonna be broken. You gonna come out of this fine and dandy. When you receive your new body, you gonna be blessed. Psalms 49:15. But Yahweh will receive my soul from the power of the grave, for he shall receive me. So if we die because of this truth, don't even worry about it, because we go into the spirit world. It ain't like you gone forever. So don't fear death. Don't fear what man can do to you. Psalm 68:20. He that is power is the power of salvation, and unto Yahweh by Yahweh Shai belongs the issues from death. So we looked up issue, and it's an exit, a way out, a going, exit, final event, to go out, go forth, outcoming of an action, consequence. So that's what the issues. An issue is a going out, an exit, a final event. Your final event in this big movie that Yahweh Shai is directing. To go out, and death is total ceasing of life. This flesh and blood, but not your spirit. Your spirit is going up high. An act of dying, state of being dead. Ghosts, the ghost. You're going to give up the ghost, The ghost going to go up there, and you're going to, do what you got to do up there, But right now, so we're not to fear death, It belongs to the issues of death, He that is Yahweh is our power of salvation, and unto Yahweh by Yahweh Shai belongs the issues from death. So don't the issues of death belongs to them, not us. If we die, so be it. Man, I know you tired of being on this earth, this polluted land. Psalms 91:1-10. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. So we gonna, in the secret place of the Most High, we gonna dwell in the place of the Most High when all hell break loose. I will say, Yahweh by Yahweh Shai, he is my refuge and my forest, my power, in him I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snares of the fowler, and from the noisome pestilence. So the raging epidemic that's going on. From the 5G network. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His trust shall be thy shield and butler. Thy shield and butler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day. So we're not gonna be afraid from the terror at night, or them nukes that shoot like an arrow during the day. For the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come near thee. Excuse me. So it should be a whole bunch of people dying around you, But don't sweat it. Keep walking, trooper. Keep on the path that you got going on. Only with thy eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. So we gonna see the reward, of our enemy falling, of Esau, of sleazy E. Because thou hast made Yahweh by Yahweh Shai, which is my refuge, which the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any pledge come now thy dwelling. So when we walk in, where we walk and go into places where we go, we see these bugged out people with these masks on and with these gloves on, but we ain't worrying about it, But, if you see some bug outs, and you trying to enter something or enter a place, have you, a club or two, to the side and a mask, because some bug outs gonna be, before you enter a place or something, they be like, hey man, where your mask at? They ain't gonna want you to go near them or in a building or nothing. So, just to keep them bug outs away from you, you can keep a mask and some gloves, go to the side, put your mask and gloves on and walk past their ass, and once you get upon where you're going, then take the shit off. You know what I'm saying? But there's going to be some bug outs. Where your mask at? And it might be in a disallocated place or somewhere, you got to use your wisdom, knowledge, and understanding then, have you a glove or two or a mask to the side just in case, some old angry bug outs that's deep, even though the Most High got your back, but stability shall keep you stable. So this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding gonna keep you. So you can keep a few clubs to the side, a mask, you don't have to wear the shit, but if some bug outs, get too deep for you and your wisdom and knowledge kick in, just put it on and walk past the assholes. Psalms 121, 7 and 8. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. The Lord, Yahweh by Yahweh Shai, shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy goings out and thy coming in from this time forth and forevermore. So when he say preserve, Yahweh by Yahweh Shai shall preserve thee. Preserve means keep safe, guard, So the Most High gonna keep you safe and guard you. Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh by Yahweh Shai is his treasure. So, the word, gonna keep us stable. This word gonna keep us stable. And stability, the state of being stable. So, stability of thy time, and strength of salvation. So stability means the state of being stable. Calm, be calm while they bugging out. Firm in your position, the strength to stand or endure firmness. Continue without change, resistant to change. Steadfastness. So, the stability of that time, wisdom and knowledge, like I said, you can keep a mask or two and some gloves to the side, just in case you run into a few angry bug outs where you going, and you trying to enter a building, like me. I'm going to cut somebody's hair tomorrow. I'm going to their household, So I'm going to I don't know. He said he live in a big building. So I was like, I don't wear no mask or gloves like these other bug outs. But I put some to the side just in case, I go to the door on a building and like, where your mask at? Where your gloves? I put them on just to get through the crowd or through security. And then when I get where I'm at, I'm going to take the shit off, This wisdom and knowledge is all stability. Isaiah 48:10. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. So, so he gonna refine thee, I have chose thee in the furnace of affliction. So this ain't gonna be no easy going for us, even though he got us and we gonna get through. It ain't gonna be no walk in the park, Refine mean purify, make fine, delicate, and furnace mean oven furnace. Figuratively, the flame of love. So he gonna send us through that flame of love, an oven, a kindle to heat. We gonna be in some heated situations, warm, in affliction, the furnace of affliction. So affliction means misery, sorrow, pain, distress. So we gonna be going through that, even though we kind of used to it, but it's gonna turn up a notch, we gonna self-afflicted pain, humiliation, punishment, a cause of consistent pain or sorrow. So we're gonna do a furnace of affliction. So we're gonna go through we're gonna be refined while doing this, we're gonna be purified and made fine, delicate. A furnace, an oven furnace, that flame of love. He gonna put us through the flame of love. An oven is gonna get heated, it's gonna get warm. Then that affliction, misery. We're gonna go through some misery. We're gonna have to turn down a few people we love, daughters, sons, papas, brothers, aunties, sorrow and pain and distress, self-afflicted pain, humiliation, and that's all Yahweh Shai had to go through it, so we gonna have to go through it. But it's a light affliction. To what reward we gonna get? We gonna get the kingdom. We gonna judge. Zachariah 13:8-9. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, says Yahweh by Yahweh Shai, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein, and we that 1/3, we that 144, we gonna put on as the elect, like we one of the first fruits. And I will bring the third part through the fire, he ain't finna bring us through the park, he ain't finna bring us through the beach. He finna bring us through the fire. And I will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name. While we going through this, we're going to be calling, Yahweh by Yahweh Shai, could you please help me? And I will hear them. So he going to hear us. He going to hear us in our distress. He gonna hear us, in our affliction, pain. He gonna hear us in our humiliation. He gonna hear us in our punishment. He gonna hear us though. I would say it is my people. That's my peoples. That's my folks. And they shall say, Yahweh by Yahweh Shai is my power. Malachi 3:3. And he shall sit as a refiner and purifier of silver, and he shall purify the sons of Levi and purge them as gold and silver, that they may offer unto Yahweh an offering in righteousness. So we got to go through this hell to offer, a sacrifice in righteousness, an offering into righteousness. So he got to cleanse. We got to be cleansed. To make clean, we gotta be made clean, because we in this wicked, dirty body. This flesh. To purge, you gotta purge some shit up out of us. To purify, to chancing, we gonna get our ass whooped. Justify and purify is to free from spiritual pollution. So we got to get all this polluted, things that Egypt did put in us, that TV that put us in us, the ways of Esau, he got to clear that pollution about of us. Purify, clean, to make pure. So free from extraneous matters. So in other words, he gonna get the bullshit up out of us. He gonna get that bullshit up out of us, While you bullshitting, he gonna get the bullshit up out of us. We gonna be made clean. Matthew 24:31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other, And we put known as the elect, so he finna gather us together. And we looked up that word gather, and that's to unite, agree, assemble. So he's gonna assemble us. He's gonna unite us, collect, store up, join. He gonna join us. Come to bring together fellowship, companionship. So we gonna fellowship and companionship with Yahweh Shai. He gonna gather up the elect. He gonna gather us up. You gotta put on as you the elect, as you one of the elect. He finna gather us up. This is the end, but better is the end than the beginning. Matthew 25:34. Then shall the king say unto them on the right hand, Come ye, blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. Even from the foundation of the world. So this was already prepared for us. All we gotta do is get through it, endure it. And inherit means to make someone inherits, to receive an inheritance. Like them, you heard about them rich white folks, the Edomites, they ain't white. Them rich red folks, inheriting, with a silver spoon. They got Benzes, they got Jaguars, they got Bentleys, they ain't never saw, a hungry day in their life, they never rode the bus, they never had to walk, So we finna inherit more than what they inherit. What they inherit is bullshit compared to what we finna inherit. Put in possession. So we finna get put in possession to appoint as a heritage. One who inherited or has the right of inheritance in. So we got the right to inheritance because we one of the elect, you know. And he said, come ye, blessed of my Father. We blessed of the Most High, you know. Even the Most High know our name and who we are. John 10:25-30. And Yahweh shall answer them, I told you, and ye believe not. The works that I do in my Father's name, they bear witness of me. You know, so we bear witness of them, of him doing what we saw him do. But ye believe not, because ye are not my sheep, as I said unto you. So we're his sheep, and they're not his sheep. The 2/3 ain't his sheep. And I gave unto them eternal life. He done gave us eternal life, you know. And they shall never perish. We never perish. We gonna go on and on and on. Neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand. We ain't being plucked. We ain't being plucked out of Yahweh's hand. My Father, which gave them me, is greater than all, and no man is able to pluck them out of my Father's hand. I and my Father are one, you know. So we're not going to be plucked out of Yahweh by Yahweh's hand. We're going to make it through, you know. Yes, it's going to be hell, you know. Yes, we're going to have affliction. Yes, we're going to misery, sorrow, pain, distress, you know. But in the meantime and between time, they ain't going to be able to pluck us up out his hand. We still going to get on through. No matter what they do or say, you know, or no matter how we feel, if we feel some type of way, you still ain't finna pluck us up out of the You ain't finna pluck us up out of the Most High hand. Who is you, fool? Romans 11:7-8. What then? Israel has not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election has obtained it. You know, put on as the elect. We has obtained it. And the rest were blinded. They blinded to this. According to as it is written, Yahweh, the power has given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day. So they ain't gonna hear what we hear, and you know, they ain't gonna see what we see, because we get this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, you know. We was on the highways and byways learning as we was teaching, you know, because we didn't know it, you know, well, because it was wiped away from us, you know. But as we was teaching, you know, we was learning too. Like, oh man, you know. One time I was in this room and I read a passage and I was like, ooh, I'm one of the elect. I got so happy, you know, and that was in like 3 weeks after I was going to camp, you know. After 3 weeks, I was going to camp, standing out there, you know, and 1 week, you know, I stayed in and I was reading, and I was like, ooh, I read that little, like, that's me. I'm one of the elect, you know, and I got so happy. I was dancing around like, ooh, I'm one of the first fruits. You know, that's how you gotta put on. Like, man, I'm the one. I'm one out of the million. I'm 1 out of 5 million. You know, I'm one of the first fruits. How about that? 1 Timothy 2:11-15. Let the woman learn in silence with all supplication. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to observe authority over the man, but to be in silence. For Adam was first formed, then Eve, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with soberness. So you can be saved because we gonna need a lot of women to make up the kingdom. It's gonna be a lot of sex. We're gonna have a lot of women. So you gonna be saved. There's gonna be a lot of women being saved, but you're not to be over us, because you're the weaker link. You know what I'm saying? And you were deceived, not the man. The man is always, I ain't falling for that bullshit. But the woman, this is what she falls for. We looked up deceived, misled by false appearance or statements, to ensnare, so that to be in a trap, to take in, to be beguiled, to cheat, grabs, dazzle, hypnotized, tempted, led on, lured, enticed, entrapped. So this beguiled is charm. Women, they are charmed all day. A man can charm a woman, easy, buy a few gifts, give her a little money, woo her, and he's her. And that's his woman. A woman can be charmed easy, but a man, you can't charm no man. He like, why is this motherfucker giving me all these gifts? What's really going on? A man gonna think, but a woman, she can be charmed, enhanced, double-crossed. Someone sometimes in a trick, they can trick a woman. Deception in a deception way, hoodwinked, win over. You could win over a female if you keep on giving to her. If you keep on giving and giving and giving, she gonna be like, that's a good guy. That's my friend. War, bewitch, captivate. So that's why the woman, is the weaker link, because a man gonna be hip to this shit like, this motherfucker ain't giving me